Hello and welcome to, we'll call this episode 1, A Farmer Against Potatoes Idle. I will timestamp this video. So if there's a section you're interested in, it should be highlighted in the timestamps. And this is not a video for your insight or information or your hints, tips, tricks. I cannot provide that to you. I play this game my own way, and the only thing I would say is this video is the exact opposite. This would be more for your amusement at how not to play Farmer Against Potatoes. That's probably what this video would be better suited for. So with all that said, let me just briefly highlight the aspects of the game, and then at the end I'll try to do a synopsis of here's where I think feedback could help me. But let's, I've been running this just over 2 months. I started playing this, and I'm hit Ascension level 6 yesterday. So let's go into it, and let's start in, we'll only do this setting. No, I'm sorry. Yes, this setting, and I'll just show you how long it's been taking me to ascend. And I always try to ascend right when I hit the minimum threshold to ascend. It just seems, why waste your time to me, especially since it seems to take me so long. It seems I was really bad, I started to get better, and now I've gotten worse again. So I don't know if it's me or if it's the game that's got easier then is getting harder again. But I've only been on this ascension for 1 day now, I think, and it feels like I'm doing pretty good this time. So, okay, we did that. I'm not going to worry about showing the event. But here, I don't play this game. In fact, it's been over a month since I had actually started a game of Whack-A-Potato, and I did one just before I recorded this video, and you can see I didn't even come up to a fraction of the score of what is the most I've ever won. So it's a waste of my time to do this. And I know there's ways through brewing and through item enhancements and potions and stuff that I could really boost that score, but I don't know that I want to do all the work to, and I should at some point to do it, because I've got it down where it only has a 1-minute delay in between auto rolls, so I don't even have to play it anymore or click this. And I've unlocked most of the things that I was interested in the shop anyway. I saved these for way too late. I think I should have been doing these more, saved up more to get these higher, but I've got them pretty high now. So when this one becomes available, I buy it. Over here, I've only got the residue buff. I have no interest in spending points on that. And over here, I've done everything except these 4, and I'm nowhere near. The loadouts are worthless to me, so I won't get another one of those anytime soon. And since it's only a 1-minute delay, this has zero interest in me saving up. So I've just been flip-flopping between these two and this as the points are available. So yeah, I probably should at some point suck it up and do one fully invested run to increase my whack score, and maybe I'll do that like on Ascension 10. I don't foresee doing it any time in the next couple weeks. So that's the wax shop for me. I do my own dailies still. I don't need to look at that. Here, I still have every potion that I've ever earned or been rewarded. I don't spend any of them. Maybe that's wrong, but it seems to me that they'll be better later in the game. So if I'm still playing, I probably won't use these ever, in all honesty. Over here, I've unlocked the 3 things that I was interested in. These 2 and this, and then I've bought these when I've needed expeditions, since it's so expensive to now get it in the wax shop. So those are the only 3 things I am interested in on this page, besides those. And then here, I accidentally bought something I would have never bought. It would have been the last thing in this whole shop I would have bought. For maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, I didn't even spend any of these points. I just kept accumulating them. And then finally I started to buy things and everything changed. So maybe that's where I went down to 5 and 6 days. Maybe I started buying them around Ascension 3. But I've then now started spending these. But let me scroll through so you can see what I haven't unlocked. I don't know which one of these would be good to unlock next, but I know that I did not mean to buy this. I was going to buy something else. In fact, I would have bought anything here before I would have bought this. I probably would have bought this before I would have bought this, and I had no intention of ever buying this. That was depressing because I would have happily taken any of these. But so if you have any insight on which of these that you see I have not unlocked, like if you want to give me a list of 3 or 4 that I should work toward, I'd be very grateful for that. Okay, so let's get out of the soul shop. We've done all this. Okay, let's come down here. Potatoes, I am so glad when it first became available where I could get this to auto. Oh my God, I was ready to quit the game. So that came at the perfect time because I will never go back and do this again as long as I don't have to. The way I do the equipment is, I guess this is hand in hand with working through the 6 classes of farmer, but I work myself up. Right now, I basically just park on Kingly, and I look for the best set I can get that's all around. That's the word I'm looking for. Best all-around set I can get, and then I just scrap everything else and keep this going. I have enhanced these very little. I think I start on 12, so I've enhanced these 8 times. Because it's very cheap. What I'm waiting on is when I do the freeloader. And I'll explain all that in a minute. Skulls, same thing as potatoes. Never, ever want to have to deal with this again. So glad I can skip that. I only use one loadout for each of the classes here. And basically, I try to take advantage of their specialty shop at the end, but I don't try to go to the other ones so much. What I try to do is work my way around, and I do reincarnation, class, and confection. Those are the 3 that I go for first. Specifically class. I start every time I find class. Unless it's way out of the way, I will unlock the class. Next would be confection, then reincarnation. As I work my way around the board, sometimes I will do that worm one with the snail. I think it is. Yes, and then the potato. Do I have any of those? Yeah, see, there's a snail. This one. I'll do that one for the worms. But, it's pretty much the same in all of them. And I know I should be doing reincarnation runs that I should, specifically try to zone in on which of these would benefit it. But I pretty much stay general. It's just too nuanced and too micromanaging for me to do the other. Okay, so that's this. Let's go into the map. So here's the way I run the maps. I start on 1-1 on medium because I think hard unlocks next Ascension. I think Ascension 7. So I run them as far as I can get. And then when I get somewhere with a medium under 50, then I switch to easy, and I go easy as far as I can get to about the same. And then I park it here and just get as much medium equipment and the double worms, I think it is. And so that's what I'll do with every reincarnation. And that's just standard. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's what feels right to me. I have looked at Discord and Reddit and Wikipedia, but it just seems like such a hot mess trying to figure out what's right, what's wrong. I haven't found like a comprehensive guide that's well written that I can just sit down and take in. And I'm figuring most of this out on my own. Okay, so that's how I run the map. This, oh my God, this has been a bane in my existence, but I think I finally figured out what works for me. So here's how I run the farm. I start everything with a tier 1 plant. I let it go for 6 hours, about. Then I switch everything to plant 2, all the way up until my highest tier plant, like you see here. I run it until this pretty much slows to a crawl, and then I start over. I don't reset this. I just take all the plants out and go back to plant 1. And then I try to level up each of these one time. I just unlocked this after I ascended yesterday. So I've been parked on this for quite a while, trying to level this plant up again. So I'll explain that in a moment. So that's what I do. Everything on 1, and then 6 hours later, everything on 2, all the way up till my top plant. Then I plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7 here and I leave that for a couple days till this slows down. Then I redo it all from the beginning. And then after I've done it twice, that's when I'll reset this. So I've been running this for almost a week. So later today or tomorrow, I will definitely be resetting this. But I'm trying to take advantage of having plant 7 just been unlocked. I'm trying to level it up a few times before I reset the whole thing. Let's go over here and I'll show a little more. So yes, whenever these become available, I do buy them all. I think I understand that correctly. But here is what I'm going to show you. So now we're working on plant 7, and I'm almost to the point where I can afford another upgrade. So when plant 7 next time automatically resets, that's when I'll probably reset the farm, because I will upgrade this one more time. That's when I go back here and I look. If this is about halfway to leveling up, I will run this again before I reset. So this one and this one, not this one and not that one, since it's not even close, but this one's over halfway. No. And I'll have to wait and see what happens after the next batch. But so yeah, that's how I basically gauge when it's time to reset this. I'll try to level up as many of these as I can. So I do 2 or 3 runs this way, and it normally gives me a pretty good amount by the time it's done. So maybe that's right, maybe it's wrong, but that's the way it feels right to me. And I'm not like racing to be, so many people are so far advanced, I'm not going to catch them anyway. But that's the way it feels right to me to advance. Over here, these are so far out of my price range, I don't have to worry about them forever. You can see I started putting more into these, but then I've pretty much stopped. As they unlock, I haven't been putting as much points into them, because I've been working more in this shop to unlock practically everything. Now with things like this, I won't get this until I have, that's a remainder. So if I would have had 5, I would have unlocked this. So maybe next reset, this will be a remainder and I can unlock this. But this I wouldn't do for a very long time, since I don't care about loadouts. But the ones that are most important to me, yes, I would take all these. This I would skip for quite a while, like those. This I would also skip. But yeah, so the potatoes are the ones I normally go for first. And then grasshopper. I don't know. Yeah, I would take the expedition tokens next reset. So that's the potato shop. Let's look at this. With this, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I made a mistake, I can see. I normally keep all 5 of these at the same number and then have a little extra because I like French fries. And since this unlocked later, I've been slowly trying to bring this up to this number. But, maybe I've got this all wrong. Maybe there's a percentage I should be doing where one should be at, a higher percent than all the rest, which I guess is what I'm doing here. But I don't know what's right or wrong. I'm just goofing. Okay, over here, it's kind of similar, I guess. I don't know, so I try to keep them all balanced. I go up like 25 to unlock the next one, and then which kind of falls in line with how much money they cost or how much points they cost. So I do know I need to get to 175 to unlock the assembly line 6, so I'll just keep feeding this since it's so much lower than the others. Until I get assembly line 6 unlocked, and then I'll probably just be feeding that. But I do try to get them to like the next unlock before I start working on another one if they're close. So right or wrong, I don't know. So that's the potatoes. Worms, same thing. I never want to go back to ever having to do this again. I do still have to do the larva. I don't know if there will come a point where we won't have to do that, but I guess that would be a nice feature if I find it. I haven't really paid attention. I pretty much put them in evenly for the most part, except for I batch them. Okay, everything on the first page is one batch. So if I upgrade one, I upgrade them all to the same amount. And here, the potatoes and the skulls, I do the same way. Class is special. That's a higher level. Between drop chance, item rating, and wax score, I keep those all the same. Between fermenting, calcium, brewing, and milk, I keep all those the same. Reincarnation, I drop a lot extra. So for me, number 1 is reincarnation. Number 2 is class. And I need to start putting more into that because it'll give me points over here. But I think I feel that by putting larva into everything, I think it makes the reincarnation go faster. So that's why I keep everything moving forward. It feels that way to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but you can let me know. But from what my instinct is, it helps. So I've been just putting a little into everything and a lot into reincarnation. So let's go to reincarnation. So I said before about the items. What I basically do is I just start off with maybe the farmer, run it for a while until I unlock some of the points in the shop, and then I'll switch over to the smasher, then to the hoer, and then maybe to the harvester. And by then, I will start doing some of the challenges, and then I will go back and raise these up, and then I will, as I am now, I'll do the rancher, and then next I'll do the freeloader. And I'll have so many points for enhancing that when I get my freeloader set, I will enhance it to the max, and then I will come back and park on the rancher for the rest of the Ascension. That's the way I've been doing it lately. It's probably wrong. Maybe I should do the freeloader first, get the best set, enhance it as much as I can, and then go through these in a different way. But that's what, I don't know. That's the way I've been doing it. So just taking these in order, doing the tournament or the challenges, these challenges as I feel I'm able. And then at the end, I'll have, tens of thousands of enhancement points. And I will then farm my final set of armor, and then I'll just park it on here because I think it boosts this really well. And then maybe I'll even reset this once or twice before the Ascension, however many times it takes. If it really stalls and I'm not getting many points after a few days, then I'll reset back to this. But I just keep parking it on this class of Rancher. Yeah, Rancher. So in here, obviously I buy up. Well, some of these are like all these are saved every time now. But when these open, I buy them all and then I reset. I reincarnate and start again with the next class. As I just said, over here, I probably haven't spent anything in this side of the shop since Ascension 4, maybe. I don't think I have. It's been a while. And maybe I should. Maybe I should be putting a lot in. I've just been sitting on the points. I don't know what to do with them. So, and this is getting expensive. So I could see, just upgrading this, a dozen times could take up all my points. So I've been kind of avoiding it. And these are really cheap, but I don't know, should I be upgrading these to a certain number now? Like, maybe I should have a few of these upgraded to, because these save, right? Infinity Corner, I think, yeah, it definitely saves because I haven't bought any of these derp recently. But, should I have this like 4 times my Ascension number or 10 times my Ascension number? Some of them I should have, 50 times my Ascension number. I have no idea. So I've just been saving the points. Okay, where are we at now? Challenges. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. I think all the first 6 are finished. I never have to do those again. So I think I've done 3. I tried the Tough Thief and I only got like to 450. So I got to go back and do that again. In fact, next time I reincarnate, I'm going to do the Tough Thief because I know I'll blow through it next time. But last time I was just a little too early, so I just went on to start the Rancher run. Okay, so the pets, I have no idea. I'm lost in this thing for a number of reasons, but I'll show you what I've unlocked. I've unlocked everything down to 5.2. And I know it's really easy to promote these now with just, I can find every 22,000 kills, but I just haven't cared because I don't use these. So I don't know if I should be. The only special event pet I have is Blue Cherry. Yeah, Blue Cherry. But I don't even know, like here, this appears to be the highest level pet. I guess this is that. So I only have 1 event or 1 token, and I could use it to level up one of these. But to me, I would think wait till you get a higher pet. And the same with this. I haven't maxed this out, so I have not spent any of it on promoting, because it seems to me I should be waiting for a higher tier pet. But maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I should be spending this now. I really have no idea. And then down here, I've unlocked these pets in the expeditions. But and I think these must be harder to capture in their zone. So that means the rabbit I caught was a harder one, which I guess is kind of nice. But I think I just got it today. Maybe because it's not on an expedition. What does it have? Skulls. Yeah, brewing and larva I would probably put in. So I'll show you my strategy down here because I don't have any more. My strategy is anything that's in the brewing is good. So that's why the fox is in here. And then this one was the healthy potato, because I was trying to get farming stuff, but I don't think it's as necessary as it was before. But yeah, actually, I do want the farm to keep going. The brewing again and confection, I think those were a good synergy. This one, it was because of the brewing synergizes with that one. This one was the grasshopper damage, but maybe this one I shouldn't worry so much about. Maybe I should have a different air pet in for him. Maybe this one. And then this one had healthy potato, milk, and confection, so that seemed like a trifecta. So that's why it's in there. But I guess maybe the owl, potatoes, poop, and calcium. I don't know. I don't know that that's any better than grasshopper, worm, and skulls. So don't know. Let's see. What does this one give? Potatoes and reincarnation. Maybe I should be using this instead of this. Right? For the reincarnation? Isn't that more important than what did I just take out? Oh, I don't even have that one in here. Who did I take out just now? This one, right? Yeah, the grasshopper. So I don't know. I'll leave it like this for now. But if you have any tips for me on that, or if I should be using this, since I only have 1 point, I don't want to spend 1 coin. I don't want to spend it. But this, if you could let me know, should I be doing this now on some of these pets like that I'm using? Am I using the right pets or wrong pets in your opinion? That could be very helpful to me. Okay, calcium, it's just what makes sense to me. As one of them as I can unlock one, I unlock one, then I save it to unlock the next. Then I just put it all in one till I can unlock the next two, and on until I've unlocked all of them. And then I bring them all to the same number. That's it. That's my strategy. Everything's at 150 billion. Everything extra goes into class. And then when class becomes way more than everything else, like now, I take it out of this. And then I start with these two. So let's see, we have 150 billion. So I'll put 50 into each of those. Now everything goes up to 200 billion. So next would be confection. Then I would go to larva. And then this, the worm quantity. So last things I would do would be the wax score. And then once everything's been done, I just drop everything back into here until it far surpasses these, and I start all over again. And that's probably wrong. I should probably be focusing on some of these and not even doing others. I have no idea, but this is what works for me, in my opinion. And then if it becomes close, like if these were close to unlocking this, I'll take everything out of all the others and put it in here just to unlock the next part of the shop quicker, and then I'll reassign everything back. So like with these, I am not even close to getting to this at 10 trillion. But I am getting closer to those at 500. So when those hit like 450, 475, I would probably grab everything, put it in here, and unlock that. That's the way I've been doing this. Let me show you the shop. I don't care about backpacks. I haven't bought these in forever. Maybe at the end of before an Ascension, I would buy it if I had a remainder, but I haven't found that lately. So I've focused mostly on prestige and grasshoppers, and somewhat on the larva, but definitely on prestige. Is the one I've been putting all my points into lately, especially after I unlocked the last residue. I've just focused on this, so I just keep saving this till I can get as much of these as I can. And then if I can't get this, I'll buy one of these, and then I will spend the remainder unlocking this, trying to ascend faster at the end. So I think that's right. It feels right. But maybe I should buy a backpack next time instead of buying all the reincarnation points. I'll try to remember that. So that's how I work the brewing shop, I guess it's called, and the brewing. Over here in Ascension, I always wanted these three. Like I've said before, those were most important to me. Now it's these two seem to be most important. Next time I'll probably come back and get this, then I'll get this on Ascension 8, then I'll get both of these on Ascension 9. It would be my guess. This doesn't seem very useful because I'm, not going to get to reincarnation level 25 to take it, or that to get taking full advantage of it. So these seem to be better. This doesn't appeal to me at all, and I don't really care about that since I do the minimum when it comes to items and equipment. So those two, that's how I work the Ascension shop. But these, as they unlocked, were all lifesavers, game changers. Okay, the expeditions, I know, and I have in the past tried to better synergize the pet with the resources, but right now I do not have that. I just basically have them I guess I need to, I hadn't really looked at that before, but I think I found all the cards I can until I get into higher levels, because I don't see any spots left for more cards. So I guess that's why I'm stuck on 14 cards. Okay, that makes sense. Like I said, I just try to puzzle this out as best I can. But yeah, I should synergize the pets on these expeditions better. But at this point, I really don't feel like reorganizing it. But I will at some point. And then I've been doing 1 hour because I was trying to get all the cards, but now that I see that I have all the cards available, I think I should be running these a little bit longer. I had been doing between 2 and 4 hours and leaving it on auto because it seems that you get better rewards. Instead of, if you do 2 hours instead of 1 hour, you don't just get double, you get maybe like 2.5, it seems, something like that. And then 3 hours, you get a little bit more. So I thought, somewhere between 2 to 4 hours. So if you think, I'm wrong and I should be doing like 12 hours, let me know. But for me, it seems 2 to 4 hours is a good sweet spot. So in this shop, I've pretty much got everything going. Like I said, these two I really don't care about. The same with loadouts. I only whenever I absolutely need a loadout would I buy one. Now these are what I'm focusing on, and you can see I'm saving right now, and that's for the reincarnation. I want to get that at 1500. After that, I would probably go back to increasing pet chance, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should be doing pet damage, because I think maybe that's a better way to advance faster through the expeditions. But then again, if I'm not synergizing the pets with the expeditions, just funny. Or maybe I should be doing this. I'm not sure what I should be doing now, but I just felt reincarnation was the one I should be saving for. And let's move on to charges now, and this, because I just unlocked these yesterday. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I think this is all the cards I can get for now. So I just spent 2 more charges because the timer had stopped, and I figured I need to spend them. So the first time I did the reincarnation 2 times, this reincarnation card. And then last time I did pet damage and healthy potato, 1 each. So I don't know if there's something I should be doing. I don't know what this is. Does this mean that I don't understand the charges compared to, it looks like I could do more into like healthy potatoes by clicking this, but I don't want to do it because I don't know how that impacts this. So I've just, like I said, it's brand new to me. I don't know what I should be doing here to maximize the run. I'll just empty this because it gives me more, and I'm trying to build it up for when I reincarnate and get my freeloader set. So here we go. I can, before I forget, and I will if I log out. So I would come back and look at this, and it did not give me enough. So I definitely need to go another hour, and then I'll reset this and start again. So I think that's everything. I don't think any of this is all that important. So to recap, for me, where I think I will go ahead and click my event just to get it out of the way. I'm falling way behind, but that's to be expected, I suppose. Where I think I could use some insight is like what I should be buying in the soul shop for like the next 2 or 3 times. Do you think I'm right the way I run through this and then park it? What do you think of the way I do the farm? And what the hell should I be doing with this? Would be insightful. I don't know. I think I'm right about the larva. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels good. I probably should be starting with the freeloader, then working around back to the freeloader, and then parking on the rancher. So maybe I'll try that next time. But it works for me the other way. I feel pretty good. Should I be buying some of this stuff? What should I be spending the points on? Or should I be hoarding it like I'm doing? Challenges. Pets. Do you see any pets that I should be swapping out? Am I misfocusing here for what I'm doing? Should I be using these skins to upgrade a couple of these, or should I be saving them until they're maxed out? I don't even know how I get them, in all honesty. I don't know. I feel good about the way I'm doing this, but maybe you think, no, I should definitely be allocating more points to a couple of these. Please let me know your thoughts on that. Ascension, I feel really good about how I'm spending the points in the shop. I will never stop buying. I think this one's free now, but I will never stop buying these until they become free. And Expedition, I do need to recalibrate the teams with the resources. I know I'll do that, I promise. But yeah, any insight you have into cards and how this charging system works, and should I be clicking on these and charge them even when this is at 0? I don't know. So any insight you can give me onto how cards are working. Like, I don't have to equip these somehow, do I? Do I have to equip these to the pets now? I don't know. I honestly haven't looked it up even. So that's it. Maybe there'll be an episode 2. Maybe whenever I get to like Ascension 10 or 12 or 15 or 20 or something. But I've been talking about uploading a video like this many Ascensions ago, like Ascension 2 or 3. I thought about, showing people where I was at. But I just didn't feel like I was in a good place. Now I feel I understand some of the aspects of the game better, but definitely not the nuances. I guess that's it. Thanks. Bye.